Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at today's top 20, where we'll start at number 11 from Polkadot all the way down to Avalanche. Let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. Polkadot against BTC. Yes, sir. We still have our downside targets. It feels to me like we are slowly dropping down to maybe a new low. I don't know if this is going to be the low. We're going to see a sudden rise up for Polkadot, or are we going to be heading all the way back down to 0.0002? Yes? No? We are not too sure ourselves. We're still under the skinny pink line, so the bearish bias is still intact for Polkadot against BTC. If we were to hit both targets, it's going to be another 30% downwards move for Polkadot against BTC. But DOT against USDT, we're already in a we're in something of a falling wage channel kind of a chart pattern, and usually falling wages break higher. Usually, right? I mean, of course, we could also break down, but more likely than not, it's a break higher. The reason why it breaks higher is because it is designed to be that way. There are classes of stop buys here, here, here. Even if we, even if we spike through towards the downside, eventually we will come back up, and if we were to come back up, we will be taking out these highs, right? It is designed to help propel the price higher. As the price passes through the tip of the top over here, there is all the buying pressure will be pushing the price higher, even here as well. Pew pew, right? Pew pew, and we keep going higher and higher and higher. So yes, it's just designed to be this way. This is just how it is. This is what you call technical analysis. Anyway, for Polkadot against USDT, I can already count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like the end is not too far away. Although we still have 2 targets towards the downside and a target towards $3. Another 37% more towards the downside. So again, we're still under the skinny pink line, so we respect the skinny pink line, and until we break it, we will remain with our bearish bias, right? But I just feel like the end is not too far away, right? You could also see that the MACD, right? We keep forming higher lows, right? Even on the RSI as well, it's a higher low, but we keep getting lower lows. There's already a double bullish divergence. I mean, you can already see the double bullish divergence. So if anything, we would be anticipating a strong rally eventually, right? Polkadot is a solid project. To me, it is a solid project. I mean, of course, there are also a lot of other solid projects as well, but we'll be looking at the technical aspect of the project more than the fundamental, because on the technical aspect of things, you can see what's happening behind the scenes, right? You can see all the insider trading that's happening, all the big moves, which is obviously the insiders. So anything that we can do about Polkadot? No, not at this point of time. So we're just not entirely sure. We're not going to be rushing into anything. We could just as suddenly just start a rally, but we still have downside targets. So but it is not a trade for us, because this is just not what you would consider as a tradable bearish chart pattern. There's just none at this point. And we're already severely oversold, so I would not be doing anything without seeing any quality opportunities, right? And for Polkadot, we don't see it yet. So there you go. Moving on would be Litecoin against BTC, where we see, look at this super Litecoin. I don't even know for what. So was Litecoin tradable? Over here you can see that this was a symmetrical, right? There was a breakout towards the upside. Other than that, no, it's not as clear as I would like. Even Litecoin against USDT isn't really that clear, right? And there's, there are 2 more targets over here. We're right at the skinny pink line, so it will be great if we could break it, and then we just don't come back down. We consolidate above it, and we just continue going higher. Skinny pink line starts curving higher, right? Best case scenario. Best bullish case, but again, if we were to, if Bitcoin were to drop, we might get head and shoulders maybe, and then we could be heading towards $33 or $30, right? If we head to $33 and $30, then Litecoin is in grave danger, grave danger of forming a very big head and shoulders. This whole thing is a left shoulder, this whole thing is a head, and then this is a right shoulder, right? If you were to form the You know, you might get a right shoulder as another head and shoulder by itself, and after that we collapse all the way down to $3. Right, that is the absolute best bearish case scenario. We would love to take shots if this were to happen, right? The boys and I would love to shot the shit out of Litecoin if this were to happen. But if Litecoin starts, you know, moving towards the opposite direction, right, the bullish direction, we would love to be taking trades as well. But again, we need to see clear tradable chart patterns, and things just aren't really that clear for Litecoin against USD. So I'd be very careful about doing anything for Litecoin at this point of time. Next would be Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. So SHIB against USDT. Yeah, we still have two targets over here. 630, 470. We are at 885. So yeah, still some more downsides to go. Again, no, you know, the chart patterns just aren't really that clear. I can't count 5. If anything, this would be a 1, 2, right, 3, 4. Yeah, this one could be a 5. We could be in the midst of completing a 5. So you see that 630 and then 470. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see these, boys and girls? Do you see this? Yeah, this could be 5 waves down, right? So yeah, but not necessarily though. I mean, of course we could also just suddenly rise, but yeah, I wouldn't be doing anything, not for Shiba Inu, not at this point of time. We still have downside targets, but the tradability of the chart pattern is just quite poor. So yeah, no, absolutely not. Tron, TRX, BTC, Justin Sun. So this is TRX against BTC. I'm not too sure if you're going to be getting a left shoulder, head, right shoulder over here, right? We could be collapsing lower. But then again, we're already above the skinny pink line. And as always, we respect the skinny pink line. And as long as we're above it, we remain with our bullish bias. We are aware there is a potential of a reversal back down towards 192. But we are consolidating. So potentially, we could be heading towards 640, right? Potentially. Not too sure, but yeah, again, it's just not too clear. Not to us though. Tron against USD, yeah, I still have downside targets. You know, you can consider this whole thing as like maybe a falling channel, falling wedge kind of a chart pattern, right? And then it could be breaking higher. Sure, of course. And you know, I would love to be shorting Tron, but we all know that Tron is highly manipulated. So yeah, I'm not so sure how long the Justin Sun Defense Fund can last in pushing the price and keeping the price higher. If there is really truly big selling pressure, tremendous selling pressure, then we could be heading towards 3 cents, 2 cents, and then 1.5. If we see clear continuation chart pattern, we would love to take a shot for Tron, right? But yeah, I just don't see it. This is very bearish to me. This is a very bearish chart pattern. But yeah, like I was saying, it's highly manipulated, so it may not behave the way that you would expect it to behave. So yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is in life. Where we Solana, Sol against BTC. We're heading lower. Sol is not looking good. I'm not sure if I should be doing things like this, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, because this is but this is kind of slanted, right? It is not exactly flat. The one we got for FTT was very flat. Can I just show you again? Yeah, this was FTT. So FTT's head and shoulders was so flat, right? So this was a very high quality head and shoulders. But for Sol, I don't know. Sol USDT. Yeah, USDT is nicer. It's flatter compared to Sol BTC. So I kind of like Sol USDT. And for Sol USDT, we have a target at 222. We're right now at $13. There's a small little consolidation. We're just not sure if this consolidation is it, right? If we should be opening shots over here, or we should be waiting for maybe a bearish chart pattern first before opening shots for Sol. We're not too sure. We are not too sure at this point of time. So yeah, I can't say for sure whether if this is going to be a straight down here, or if we're not going to be hitting targets and we're going to be rallying all the way back up. I am not too sure myself. So yeah, we got to be very, very careful about entering into a trade too soon for Solana. Moving on would be Uniswap. Uni against BTC. For Uni against BTC, here we are. We're expecting consolidation to complete and then a breakout towards the upside. 4920, 3424. So another 45%. Yeah. Uniswap is holding its price very well against BTC, right? Uniswap against USDT is also not doing too bad. Reason being, we are in a potential symmetrical triangle, right? And then there could be a break towards the upside coming on for Uniswap. And Uniswap is, yeah, I feel like it's moving. See, when bear trends end, we will go sideways for a while before going back up. I feel like we are already going sideways here. And then we could be curving back up, right? You could see the skinny pink line start curving back up. I mean, once we break up, consolidate and continue higher, right? We could be doing something like this potentially. So yeah, but again, I just don't see the chart pattern for that to happen yet. I mean, of course, we could still drop all the way back down, right? We could get a very big mountain over here. We could get another mountain, 2 mountains, 3 mountains, 4 mountains, right? A descending triangle, and we could still head lower, right? But we don't see it happening. And if anything, yeah, we're kind of slowing down towards the downside. We could be breaking higher, right? I could smell the strength on Uni BTC. So I think more likely than not, we should be breaking back towards the upside, but we need BTC's permission. Avalanche, AVAX, BTC. So for Avalanche against BTC, yeah, we still have targets towards the downside. At 4,007, we're at 7,004. Yeah, I don't know if this is the bottom, and even to the target as well, I don't see the bearish chart pattern bringing us towards 4,007. Not over here. So yeah, but we're under the skinny pink line, so we remain with our bearish bias. AVAX against USDT. Here we are. Yeah, we have a target over here. $9. $9, mister. So I think we'll probably be taking out the lows over here at around 937. Probably breaking back into single digits, and then maybe see a big rally back up, right? Because again, I can already count 5 for AVAX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the question we always ask is this the bottom? Could we still head lower? Sure. So yeah, we don't know. We just don't know. So we're being extremely careful about rushing into anything at all for AVAX, because there are still bearish targets for a lot of the other altcoins. So yeah, it's a little bit too early, I would say, to be making long trades. We need to see the chart pattern first, right? This whole thing could really be a right A. We might go for B, C, D, something like that, right? And then we could be breaking higher, right? Something like that. But again, we don't see it yet. We're slowly crawling our way down, right? Even when we were here, we were like, yeah, not too sure, right? And we are forming something like rising channels, right? Rising channels usually break lower, right? Right, something like that. Rising channels break lower, right? It's a big one. Rising channels usually break lower. So you see it? Do you see it, boys and girls? Yeah, so it's something like that. So that's why we're not rushing into anything, because we're just not really that sure yet. Could we still rise a little bit, you know, and still maintain the structure of the rising channel? Yeah, sure, of course. So be careful about going into a trade too soon for Avalanche. Alright, I guess that's it for our top 20 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.